field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Wynn. Unloads to the wideout. Fired in there, but incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be
talking to
fresh.
myself.
They only used him twice.
Yeah, I also didn't realize that some of the teams got switched out of
Trevor's
conferences.
team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39.
We can take coordinator jobs in this league.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with
Florida
this
State.
7-0 lead.
Because I passed up a couple. I would definitely love to get out of Arkansas.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards.
But then again, it's about to be the holidays, so I probably won't be as active until we shut the government down again. Then I'll be more active because I'll have no life. I mean, I'll have tons of free time.
And then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Turning it on.
All right.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
I don't know if I just asked you this because I do have Alzheimer's and I'm forgetting crap. Did I actually just ask you how working life is treating me?
Target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do that.
Ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck. And the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. I don't know if it was luck. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
I mean,
so the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. He caught it.
That's what you want me to throw to.
Radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
That's the end of the quarter.
That's great.
Arkansas has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Okay. That's what's up. Alright, I'm going to be dumb and go for it because I'm stupid. I should take the points.
And the Razorbacks will try to move the chains on 4th down.
Come on, inside receiver. Get the catch.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Or
he goes, and the defense snuffs out
let everybody run and hit you.
And I tell you what,
I couldn't make the throw anyway because you had the guy covered.
Pressure on the quarterback. The defense
Who else we go to, which was the inside
They
receiver.
have no answer. Nice
Not
job
let them
being aggressive on a big 4th down.
do that.
Got the first down and still on his feet. There he goes. He's at the 30. He's at the 10.
Yeah, but it wouldn't let me switch soon enough, and when I did, it slowed him down. Good run. The one thing I couldn't have happened. You got outside.
And obviously, this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish
So I went
strong.
from-
The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a
Wait a
bunch
minute.
of touchdowns.
What the hell was happening?
You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Gets the back moving.
Oh, there it is. So instead of me being up 14, I'm now tied because I should
Did
have
not
3
take
points.
long to get
Shit,
into the
man.
end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to
Great.
hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that.
If he had blocked that, that would have been
Yardage.
stupid because
Defenses are going to have to get something, take it out.
there wasn't even a block animation. He just ran around.
In the studio, Kevin.
Recent years, fellas, Georgia has kind of had the upper hand in its rivalry with Georgia Tech, but this one is always spirited. Georgia looked dominant on the way.
Well, that's the
to
other thing. I have no
victory
team speed,
today. That
so
offense had
on offense, so
zero
yeah, that wasn't
problem
going
putting up
anywhere.
points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter.
My running backs get walked down by tackles. Get what?
Regardless of the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Okay.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing
Hey, that
game,
is.
but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home
Much as I love doing
yell at
those,
their
no.
television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? The defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down,
You know, I
offense
don't
has to
want
make a
this
decision.
crap, but they want it. It's a fake. You're funny.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how
Goes out behind the line. Bounced right back to them.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn
That
the
was
football
funny.
over and expect to win games.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. They'll run play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
Which is shocking because there was a
on the
zone,
way,
so I don't know why they
flags,
stayed.
it would be
Both
third
stayed.
down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So
I did not look at what formation you in.
California.
This is
Defense
going to
knows
be
you're probably going to
bad.
throw it. What can you dial up here?
Quick timeout by
You
the
would embarrass
defense
my
here,
team
trying
just
to
now.
make sure everyone has the same call.
Here.
It'll be 3rd and long.
I know who's going to be open. Let's see if I'm right. God.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. Got enough for the first down and once more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, you talk so much about
me off guard there.
Right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
No, he was throwing it to the guy right there on the sideline.
He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
Come on, people, fumble the ball. Help me out.
Gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Tigers have this offense rolling.
Help a brother out.
Looking to throw, it's Wynn. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled
Did my guy
him.
get hurt? Hold
Just
up.
didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right
somebody.
place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown!
Yeah, linebackers in enough.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Yeah, that's the one thing that hurts me. These linebackers can't do much in there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Beebe. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Dirty players.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can
never
line
get your
up,
players
get
low.
some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing
Terrible
game.
receiver.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Gets open down the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Trying the left side. Nice move to keep running.
83, you got to get out there ahead of them. I don't know how you want to get out there, but damn it, get out there.
46-yard line, it'll be first down. Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era, just guys that toted the rock with some physicality, just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
And he never
ran
had a
right
chance,
into
just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
The Razorbacks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Stroud. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete. Maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Now facing a third and long.
And I can't audible. That's the set.
From the gun, wants to pass. Parking the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him and get the first down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Plucks it out of the air. They'll mark him down at the 2. Excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
A third and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Oh, and he
no!
He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down.
And look at the
Let's try it again.
Hell,
screwed over again.
They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on fourth down.
No! Oh.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
Oh no, my hand, like, I hit the button and it slipped off.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They want to run it left here. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes ahead. The 20. And he ran away from the crowd and they'll take it in.
I just can't stand myself. Can't stand this game.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems
that just
to get
hurt my
faster.
feelings. That's all I gotta say.
Do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Hey, that means he's just a great player.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. To the air on first down. The short hands. It's Beebe. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down.
Did not see him. They were getting from.
Down he goes at the 39.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th and out.
Rip it out.
Get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23.
Y'all gotta rip that out.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Gives it to the back on the draw. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down.
Y'all gotta make tackles.
Move the sticks. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the 2nd half and start making some plays.
What you talking about, Willis?
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
I didn't see that.
Looking to pass. It's Wynn. That one comes out hot down the right side.
All I see is my team falling apart. And my season over.
Touchdown, Tiger.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
And with the extra point,
Because we are not a come back from behind type of team.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. He'll bring it out. It's Isaac. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Isaac. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions. situations to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He'll have the first down as he gets it.
He reached and got that.
Line before he stopped.
That's a really nice look.
Hey, run a play, run a play, run a play, run a play.
Fits in great with this
run a play, y'all. Hurry up.
There's been this
Snap it.
philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football.
There we go. Run a play, because that might have been a bad spot.
But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. You think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Fires to the wideout. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Takes it the other way. The 30. He's at the touchdown, Missouri.
And that is the game.
Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
We are not recovering from this.
Too. Now look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver.
Another 8-4 season.
After making that big play, but defense, great job making
we're
the
consistent.
interception. And you're right, doing something. Don't just slide
Lost
down.
last week, knocked myself out of the playoffs. Lose this week, and I should be knocked out the conference championship, even though I'll be tied with.
Fielded in the end zone.
No, well,
It's Eisen.
Auburn has one loss.
Not
Never mind.
nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I still would get a tiebreaker. I never do.
Ready to send out
They'll put
this
South Carolina ahead of me.
They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the
wouldn't-
quarterback to play.
he
his
would not
best
throw it when I
football.
tried the
He's gonna have
first
to be really
time.
Pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision making.
He's got to be doubted
All right.
because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Still my outside receiver,
Man,
but
the defense smells blood
I
in
got
the
hit
water.
before I
You
get the
can
throw
tell
off.
they're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning.
There he goes. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for
You gotta be
naught as
kidding
Philly
me.
will back them up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. On target to the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Gotta be kidding
And
me.
that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now
Damn
they're
you.
setting up fourth down.
Punt is on its way. And they'll mark it down at the 30.
All right, team, we got to figure something out.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved.
Yeah, you tripped our guy. That's
so many different
that's
playmakers all over the field.
All right, we're down 3 scores. We got to figure something out.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Wynn. Picked off.
It wasn't. He was just dropped off.
And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Arkansas.
He actually gambled because he wasn't supposed to come up like that on that pass, but he was so far back, he just took off running.
Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. New Mexico is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside University Stadium. One of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field
What happened?
game.
I was looking at my phone. What the hell happened?
To Utah State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is
do
chaos.
one thing good and 6 things wrong.
How about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll give it to the back. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The pitch to the left. Shakes off the defender. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. On the option. Got room to work. It's a seam wide open. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option.
They're going to force a bad pitch.
He drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line.
This offense is perfectly fine with
like backwards bad
pitch. They're going to make you tackle all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Thank you.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's another PO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Offense in an empty set.
Watch the quarterback, y'all. Watch the quarterback. It's staying with the quarterback.
They want to run this quarterback.
I said watch the damn quarterback, yo. Not watch him run.
From the 7.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking for the end zone.
Like everything that can go wrong went wrong on that play. As soon as you motion, everybody switch assignments, and the guy that was over there, that was over him, switched to cover somebody else. And the guy running across the field tried to cover him.
They have to play with a sense of urgency and get past to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Isaac. Stopped at the 17,
wish I had speed
and he's
in return,
probably
man.
second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Running back searching for a hole. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic. Intercepted.
I love that.
No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player
Did
on
you
the
change his
football
name?
team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
I'm sitting here like, hold up. I just realized what his name is.
The Tigers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Wynn. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. His defense needed this bad.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up.
Oh, we got to lose this. Let's go ahead and just
Exactly
go all
what he's
out.
getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was
Let's
finished
just do
off with
whatever.
a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Isaac. He doesn't get it back to the
I'm not out of bounds.
25.
What are y'all
He's out of
talking about,
bounds at
people?
the 21-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Going right to work up top. Fires it incomplete.
I don't trust that.
What will they dial up on 2nd and 8?
Yeah, I don't trust that receiver.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Scoops it up, still alive.
I don't even trust my man picking up the football right now.
Like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds. You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pass is incomplete as the final play of the third quarter. 4th quarter is coming. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one.
That's the worst thing. We completed, get a touchdown. Yeah, right.
fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Come on, that's pass interference. He tackled me before I caught it. I know he tackled me because I stopped running.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water. As soon as they saw this offense decide to go for it in that area of the field, they were like, okay, you're going to gift us the football. We'll go ahead. We'll take over. Thanks. We'll make a play, and we'll take this over. And now we're going to try to make you pay for that.
Defense isn't doing enough to get stops.
Touchdown, Missouri! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Get another score at least.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Now they'll run it on the toss. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're
turning it on. The 40, the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. He broke away from the defense and then he couldn't catch it.
That's the only reason I'm laughing. Because they're doing that twice. Half the team should have been over there by then.
Still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season.
Okay, I see him.
Find out which plays you like,
and I see him.
And keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And I see no other players trying to make a play.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
He spread kind of
Send
far
the
out.
tight end in motion.
Okay, that's why.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back
Number one, it was nice having you on my team. I know we got you in
finally
the
able to
pool,
make a play, getting a
transfer
tackle for
portal,
loss. They
and I know we're
haven't
going
had
to
many
lose
of
you.
those today because this running back
No, hopefully
really
y'all
has
lose me
answered
too.
the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently.
Y'all got to be some of the worst tacklers
And this is
in
the
the
part of the
world.
game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Hard running there. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set
Watch
of
the
downs.
quarterback, y'all. Watch the quarterback. Watch the quarterback.
Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. Gives it on the option. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Creates a little room. Past the sticks, and he may get more. What a nifty run there to
doing
pick
whatever
up the
they
first
want
down.
to my defense.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The inside handoff. Oh, he's got some space.
They would not let me shift anybody. Come on.
Moves the chains as they get the first down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Fighting off the defender. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
Never a doubt.
Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it out. It's Isaac. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Don't know who.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do. There he goes. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much.
Sorry, piece of crap.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Throws for the tight end. Misses again. It's incomplete.
What the?
That's 3 and
oh, my God.
down by tried
No, I didn't call a hurry up.
They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down.
I didn't snap the ball.
And pick up the first down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one
I did. As soon as you was like, I got 3 times, I'm like, I'm gonna call a timeout. And then he's done. He snapped the ball.
They're in command of this game.
I can't stand this game.
Rub a little salt in the wound, or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen.
I can't stand this game.
And we have breaking
I hope I get fired.
They score yet another touchdown.
If I don't, I'm leaving. If I don't get fired, I'm leaving. I think I got Dan Lanning as my D coordinator. I think I got like 2 damn head coaches and an offensive head coach is my offensive. I think that's Dan Lanning's my coordinator in this league. I'm getting fired. I'm going in the transfer portal. Forget this.
He'll bring it out. It's Isaac. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just
taking my talents elsewhere.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Picked up a few extra
Oh, man.
return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Quarterback
hit him anyway.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this.
Well, good luck in your
defense with
endeavors
his
for the rest of the
legs.
season.
That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Well, we're up and out.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
I am opting out. I don't care
Their
about the bowl
work here
game.
is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
It's been there all game.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.
I think I was 1-3 against users this season. This was the only one that was a true loss. The other ones I should have won.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.